Well.
God, that's really hard.
Ooh, interesting. If it weren't for Hawken, I think college would have been a lot harder, and I don't think I would have wound up where I am today.
I think the small group discussions, the ability to learn how to speak in public, the collegiality of Hawken, and just the support I received, I think was instrumental in allowing me to become who I am.
I think the biggest thing that Hawken taught me was how to be a good contributing member of a community. I played a ton of sports here at Hawken. I sang in the choir, I did community service, and every single one of those experiences is what enables me to build and grow relationships.
If it weren't for Hawken, I wouldn't be where I am today, and I wouldn't be nearly as good a writer.
I have no idea where I'd be. I wouldn't be an athlete. I probably wouldn't be an engineer. I wouldn't be half the person I am today. Hawken really set me up for success.
I love Hawken. I feel like Hawken gave me my life, and like what I do now, it's kind of based in what I was doing here. You know, I played football and I did theater. I was in musicals all 4 years here. So what I do now is such a really good melding together of what I did here. And if it weren't for Hawken, I just don't know where I'd be.
Hawken taught me how to think independently. I felt like I could always express myself, and that I actually found my identity at a much earlier age than a lot of the people I went to college with and that I work with now. Everything that I learned, even more than what I learned in college, has had an impact on my life today. So,
If it weren't for Hawken, I wouldn't have the lifelong relationships that I have today.
If it wasn't for Hawken, I wouldn't have goals, I wouldn't have ambition, I wouldn't have drive, I wouldn't have the leadership skills that I do, and I wouldn't have a great place for my 11-year-old to be at school. My goal from the minute he was born was to get back here so that I could ensure he had the same opportunities I had as a kid.
Hawken taught me a lot of things, but I would say up there at the top would be being able to problem solve, being able to go and talk to the great teachers that we have here at Hawken, to ask for their advice, ask for their help is vital to making sure that you can continue to grow in whatever career you have.
If it weren't for Hawken, I wouldn't have found my voice. Hawken really taught me how to be comfortable and confident in who I am and the things that are distinct and unique to me. And to learn how to communicate those values and be proud of that. And that's something that I felt really comfortable doing at Hawken and in my time since Hawken. So I definitely thank Hawken for teaching me how to stand in my own voice.